in Spider-Man for the PS4 and give you my honest impressions and thoughts as my review for this game. So sit back and relax and hope you enjoy this video. And I have, as you can see, I have already started into this game a little bit, but so far I really like this game so far and what it brings to the table. It is definitely the best Spider-Man game I've played by far, and I've played most of them. And a lot of them, the web swinging mechanics, if you will, were very iffy, and they made it difficult to get from place to place. But this one, it's very easy. It's definitely a lot of fun, and you definitely get a true sense of speed for exactly how well the game does this. And another thing I really like about it is you have the opportunity to go through hideouts, you know, and conquer them. You have the opportunity to get all kinds of power-ups and different things and bonus missions and what have you. And it's just really a very nice laid out package. There's a lot to do. As you can see here, you can unlock different suits. You have different gadgets that you can unlock, and I have a couple already equipped. You have 3 different skill trees, and as you can see here, I have just one of the abilities thus far unlocked. And another thing I really like about this is you have a percentage of how much of your skill tree has been unlocked, and I think that's a really smart maneuver, because it just gives you a sense of how much progress you've actually made. And I just really like the overall layout of the menu system. As you can see, these are your missions here, and you have your active missions, which I really like, because that is a major complaint of mine in past Spider-Mans, is it didn't always really give you an idea of where you were going and what you were supposed to do next. And this is something I really like about this game, is it just really gives you, it's not, and now don't get it twisted, it's not in the form of hand holding either. It's just a real smart laid out way that they do your missions. And as you can see here, these are different resources that you have, and there's just all kinds of things that that gives you reasons to continue to put hours and hours in this game. And I haven't bought it yet. This is, full disclosure, this is a rental copy, because I had made some other purchases this month that were gaming related, but I definitely will be purchasing this game. And this just kind of gives you an in-depth look at the menu system and the breakdown of the missions and skill trees, and some things that I haven't seen in other reviews. So I wanted to give you all an in-depth look at the different suit mods that you can do. There's just all kinds of different suit mods and different tech that you can do. It's just really awesome. So enough about the menu system. Let's proceed to the next objective. And also, this is something I really like too. You can actually grab different items within the background, and you can really just take them and destroy them and move them around, use them against enemies. There's just all kinds of things you can do, and it's just really fun. And like I said, once you get used to the web slinging mechanics, it's not that hard. It takes a little bit of time and practice, but really overall, it's not that bad. And, you know, it's just a couple of simple button presses, and, you know, you just catch and release, and it's pretty fluid. And like I say, I really do like it and enjoy it.
We're back on track.
I'm actually doing kind of crappy here on the web slinging, so if you watch this video and you have played this game some, you'll understand what I mean. But there, it's a little better. But you know, as you can see, you just get some different
Time to grab a snapshot.
you know, mechanics and what have you here. And equip my camera. Let's see, to aim the camera, what am I doing here? I don't know why we're aiming our camera. Okay, I don't know what we're doing here. Let's see. I just took a picture of this house. I have no idea what we're doing here. Alright, I don't want to hold the camera anymore. Let go of the camera. Thank you. Alright. Let's get out of that camera here. Never actually done this part before, so I don't know what it's doing here really, to be honest. This is just a different mode where you can just take different pictures and what have you, so I want to go back to try to go back to the free roam here if I can. Let's see. I don't know why it's prompting me to take a picture here with this camera. I don't quite get that. But anyhow, let's see. As you can see, it is a very detailed city. Trying to get off this little perch here. When the viewfinder turns green, take a picture. Oh, apparently there's something I have to take a picture of here. I don't know. Let's see. It's kind of strange, to be honest, because I don't really understand what we're looking at here, and it just sort of prompted me to do this picture taking here. Huh. I have no idea. Let's see here. Well, I really don't. Let's see. I'm confused here. What we're even trying to do. Let's see. Take a picture of. Oh, okay, I got you. So this is actually part of the mission here. This is apparently part of the mission is to take a picture of the Midtown Plaza here. Okay. But it almost looks like it doesn't give you. Oh, okay. It doesn't give you enough of, you know, to where you
That'll
can.
Map should be recalibrated now.
Oh, so that's considered
Haven't done
a
much
landmark.
photography since quitting the
Gotcha.
Bugle. Forgot how much
And
I
so
enjoy it.
this
Should
is
keep an eye out for
apparently
more
you can
landmarks to shoot.
Take a picture of all kinds of different landmarks throughout the game and get tokens for doing so. So gotcha, that makes sense. Activate towers to nearby. Oh, and it gave me a skill point. Alright, cool. I'll use that later. And this is called different landmarking, apparently.
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh,
cool
sure
deal.
thing.
Disable
Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Alright.
Great. Talk to you soon.
So let's see, what's our next mission here? Missions is currently unavailable. Okay then.
Okay,
Guess 'cause that
got some time to
talking,
kill.
we can't.
Let's see what's happening out in the city.
We can't hear the different missions. New side mission unlocked.
All
Alright,
units
cool.
be advised. Armed robbery in progress.
I'm robbery in progress. And that's another thing where you can stop, and I really like doing it because it's a lot of fun, that you can stop different robberies and things that are in progress, and you have ways of seeing this throughout your playthrough by just hitting, I believe it's your L3.
We have a kidnapping in progress. Incident is active near Grand Central.
It's actually your R3, sorry, to where you can get your different views of the city, and it gives you a breakdown of different activities that are going on. So there's a lot to do, and it's a lot of fun. Let's see, now where'd that go? Alright, here we go. Let me look on the map here in a second and see where we're at.
Attention units, civilians are trapped following a car accident. Please proceed to Cathedral.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Alright, there we go.
Hey,
So
Pierre,
actually
we're all
we're a
set
little
for the
bit
party
away.
Whenever you're ready.
Cool,
But
I'm on
that's
my way.
the beauty of this, and the web slinging, the web movement mechanics, is you can really move there quickly and just traverse from building to building and do a lot of wall walking. So it is a lot of fun. And like I said, it's laid out really well because you can get a real sense of scale.
Hi,
how
Mr.
big
Muggins.
the game is.
This is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, it's called,
And I do like how it tells you in real time how far you are away
Wait,
from
I get paid at the end of the week.
the different objectives. You can also see different collectibles
Yeah.
that you
Good
can
day.
take hold of. The side missions also become available at different points. You know, once you access them and get closer to different side
Attention
missions
units, drug deal
that
reported.
become available,
Officer to
like
check
I
it out.
said,
Please
stopping
proceed to
robberies and helping out civilians. So it is a lot of fun. So let's see here. Let's mosey on over. The only thing that gets a little bit annoying, and you see it here, is sometimes when you're using your L3 button to get around from place to place, you will sometimes go into what's called kind of like a free dive
Now, where did I
type
put
thing.
my bag?
And it might be a little bit of, it might be a slight bit of user error, but it still is a little bit of an annoyance for me, you know, because you have to kind of use that button to get around, and I understand that, but still at the same time it is annoying. You know, that when you're trying to kind of move around, that unfortunately it kind of free dives on you. So far that's the only little bit of an annoyance that I have found with it.
Mr. Lee's probably in the
I
kitchen
do really
getting ready for
like
the party.
the story aspect of it too.
What about my dog?
You do definitely feel like you're playing through a movie, and it's just definitely the presentation of it is really
Hey
high,
guys, how's the game going?
How's it look like it's going?
and apparently you can talk to just random civilians here and whatnot. So let's
Well,
keep
the important
going
thing
here.
is having fun.
See where we've landed. Because I don't really know where we're headed. Well, here's the bathroom. Okay, apparently can't go in the bathroom. Alright, so let's mosey on down through here. Probably headed to somebody's lab, I think. Whoops, wrong button. Alright, let's see. So we're heading down the hallway here. Kind of looking for where this objective leads us.
If I had powers, I wouldn't fight crime, I'll tell you that. I'd be
There's
a
some
TV
kind of
star.
laundry room
I'd be a
deal.
pro wrestler. Best
Alright,
gimmick
let's
ever.
mosey up the steps. Because I'll be honest, this is a little bit strange. I'm not quite sure where it's leading us in this kind of, you know, over the shoulder perspective here as we're going through the different office buildings and what have you. Let's see if we can get closer to where we're headed here. Nope. Not really sure, because we're headed to the, you know, the waypoint here, and then it takes us to right here.
Veteran homelessness is
Look
down,
at
but
this
still way
building
too high.
or this billboard.
Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix
here
that.
and see some different little things, and it's not really helpful to us. Let's see. We're basically in a upper lobby type of situation here, and it won't let us look and go to our
I got the
map, which is kind of an annoyance at a part like this. Let's see. For she's a jolly good fellow. Aunt May's boss is throwing her a surprise party. She's been there for 5 years. Can't believe she's been there for 5 years. So apparently I'm looking for Aunt May, I guess? Huh. This is, I guess, tied in with the main missions, and it's not a side mission. But anyway, so we're just gonna apparently be looking for Aunt May in this building here. So
May's
that gives us a little bit better idea of what's going on. But this is a lot of ground to cover for sure. But it gives you different prompts and things to look at as you see here. So it wants me to examine this picture. Alright, well, don't see anything unusual. That's cool. Huh, alright. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. So we're back down here on the bottom floor. It finally reappears. So I actually went up too far. Let's go on down here. But as you can see, the presentation of this game, as you would expect for a AAA title, is very, very high. So, alright, here we go.
I never used to feel
apparently
safe
it
at the other
wants us
shelter.
to go
This one,
in that
I
room
never
there.
There's always someone looking out for us.
Back out through the exit. So we'll see if we can go around and down here. Hopefully. If not, we may be walking around the other side. Hopefully we can go down this way. Alright, let's see here. Yep, we'll go down these stairs and around. And then hopefully we can see what good old May's been up to. Because it's a little bit of a strange deal when you first get in here, because it just kind of throws you in here. But all right, apparently we're talking to this feller.
Hey, Martin, so sorry I'm late.
You were right on time. Just keep her distracted while we get everything ready.
So this is for May.
Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Hey
There
there.
she is.
What a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy boxes.
No. I mean, not yet.
So
I mean,
he's
I
going
came
to apparently
to,
help out Aunt May here.
I just wanted to talk.
And as you can see, this is not PS4 Pro.
Okay.
But it still looks
Peter.
very, very, very good.
Are you
so
in
if you
trouble?
have a
Do you
PS4
need
Pro,
money?
you
No,
can
I'm
expect
a little behind on my rent, but no,
some visual enhancements
Girl
that would even
problems again, huh?
surpass
What? No,
the
that's
standard
crazy.
I still
PS4,
wish you and
but
MJ
it
could
still
work
looks
things out.
awesome.
She's a great girl.
She is.
Graphical
The two of
fidelity
you would make some
of it
beautiful
is very
baby.
high. So I would definitely rate the graphical
Peter.
presentation a
What
10
is it?
because I haven't seen any clipping,
Come on.
any
You can tell
stuttering,
me.
or anything that would
These
be
past few
frustrating
years, you helped me through college and
graphically
working
wise.
here,
So
sacrificing
that's a very,
so
very
much
positive
and
thing.
asking for nothing.
All right, let's
I just wish there were more
see
people
if
like you
we
in the
can
world.
He's right.
skip through this
5
cutscene
years
here.
ago, you walked
Apparently
in
not.
here and told me you were
Apparently
inspired
they're
by my mission to help others.
Going ahead and giving May her birthday
it's you.
cake.
Who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything.
All right.
Here's to many
see
more years
here.
of service.
Oh, excuse me. Phew, had a sneeze there. Goodness. That was
Thanks again
rough.
for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
But
Well, May's always
lately,
told
so
me if
my
you help
apologies
someone.
for that.
You help everyone.
But as you can
maybe we
see,
should send May
the
to City Hall to have a word with
cinematics on here are very, very nice.
I gotta run.
And
Thanks again for the
also,
party
when
and everything. It
Spider-Man
really means
gets a
lot.
call, your controller actually vibrates, and I thought that was a neat touch as well.
Voicemail from Yuri.
All right,
Check it outside.
so we're gonna head on out here because apparently there's not much left to do at the old party here.
Hey, Pete. Good to see you.
You too.
Peter, right? Your aunt's been showing off baby
There's that
pictures.
chick I saw.
Gloria. I knew
She
you.
was in another part of the
Spider-Man turned me on to this place.
game
Oh,
there.
right. I mean, great. How do you like it?
Alright, so I think supposed to go on back outside and then take on another mission that will most likely unlock from this point. Also, this brings up a good time to mention the load times are very, very good on the game. Again, this is the model PS4, so if you have a PS4 Pro, you'll get performance. But as you can see right now from a cutscene,
Voicemail from Yuri.
more gameplay
Hey,
and the
silent
cut
alarm at
and
the auction
the
house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped.
the
Could you check it
load
out?
screen
Quality.
time was
I don't wanna
very
make a
minimal.
scene if it's
So
nothing.
that
Fisk
was
estate
another
sale.
very
Sounds
impressive
fun. Wonder what the
factor
Kingpin had hidden in his
of
closets.
just how great this game handles the basics, if you will. You know, it gets a lot of things really, really right. There's very little, if any, that it does do wrong, and that's why thus far it has been deserving of the high ratings that it has gotten thus far from a lot of different publications and YouTubers
Peter,
and
I
what
lost
have
track
you.
of you at the party.
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Alright, let's
Don't
see.
apologize.
Gonna see if I can
just
show
wanted
you
to
some
tell
of
you how
the
much what you said
combat.
meant to me.
The
I
combat
always
system
wonder
is
if I'm
very,
doing right by
very
you.
similar
Well, stop
to
wondering.
a lot
After
of the
losing my
Arkham
parents and Uncle Ben, there's so
Arkham
many times
Knight
I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Batman games,
Well, that works
which
both
is
ways,
definitely not a
Peter.
bad thing.
I
Those
just
are
wanted
some
to
great
make sure you
games,
knew that.
May I?
so it's definitely
I don't
not
know what to
bad
say.
that the
Oh,
combat
I think
was
Mr.
modeled
Lee
after
needs my
those.
help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
Occasionally, Spider-Man gets a mind of his own every now and then, but still, the web system for moving from point A to point B is
Attention
just
unit.
really, really
Witness
solid
report of an
overall.
assault in progress.
I have been happy with
Any
it
officers near Midtown North,
because to
please
me,
copy.
that's one thing that's the most frustrating with a Spider-Man game is if you can't get the movement system done correctly, then it just messes up so many different things. Alright, let's go back to it here. Well, Sometimes I have noticed it will not quite swing and release quite as quickly as you might want it to, and that is a small drawback, but it's nothing. Like I said, it's nothing major. Let's see here. Hopefully we'll get to some combat, because we have been swinging and moving quite a bit here.
Yuri said quietly. Better find a back way in.
Alright, whoa, hey, come back here. Almost rolled over the objective there. And also that vent there brings up another good point, is there is a lot of stealth, as you would expect in this game, where you have to crawl around in vents and tight spaces. So there is a stealth aspect to this game as well, as you can see there. So you do spend some time, doing some recon and kind of surprise drop-ins, which is another fun
There's someone else here. They must have
aspect of the game as well.
Those masks. Who are these
And
guys?
this is available for
There's no one here but us.
only PS4.
We will find the file.
This game is a PS4 exclusive.
They'll kill her if I alert them.
And
Need to pick 'em up
obviously so, because it's put out by Sony.
The
So
silent
this
alarm
is
legit.
exclusive
Masked gunman
to
and a
the
single hostage.
PS4
Looks like a
and
heist in progress.
PS4 Pro.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do.
It just shows again the great games that Sony has to offer, and Spider-Man is definitely a testament to that.
Gotta do this quietly.
Shoot.
Don't want to alert the
Let's
others.
see. L2 to aim at the floor. Alright, well, we're gonna do it then. Use R to aim. At the let's see. Use R to aim at the point on the floor. I don't know what they're talking about here. Let's see. Well, shoot webs at surfaces and objects to lure enemies. Gotcha. Okay. Over to L2 to aim. Alright, I'm confused with what it's wanting me to do here. Let's see. It wants me to shoot, but let's see. Aim at the point on the floor. So where does it want me to? I would think it would tell me. Let's see. Huh. Okay. L2 to aim. Got that. I don't know. Shoot webs at surfaces and objects to lure enemies. Well, won't let me aim there. So it's wanting me to shoot at the floor, but then it won't let me. Huh. Well, that didn't work either. Alright, here's the web shooter. Let's see. Well, let me aim there or shoot there either. Okay, this part here is kind of confusing. I'll be the first to say. Huh. Let's see here. Let's try. Let's see. Well, normally it would let me shoot webs, and it's not. From this point, I don't get this. I don't know what it's wanting me to aim at here. Huh. Well, I'm using R, but it's not. It's not working as I would think it should here. Okay, it turns red when I get on the enemy. Let's see. Hold L2 to aim at the floor. Use the R to aim at the point on the floor. Okay, apparently there's a specific point on the floor, but I can't figure out where it's talking about. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see here. And it won't let me get down, so I must have to fire from this point. Let's see. I don't see the point in the floor it would be talking about. Oh. Ta-da! Huh. Press R1 to fire. Hold L2. Press R1 to fire the web shooter. Oh, I've got the impact web. Aha. Here we go. Well, isn't that nifty? Wait for the enemy to perform a takedown. Well, there you go. That's pretty awesome. And as you can see, I've never really done one of those before.
Looks so cozy whipped up like that.
So that's a lot of fun to do those. That's really neat.
Really hope these guys aren't trying to claim Kingpin's territory.
That's how you wall climb, of course.
I was hoping for at least a weekend of R&R.
But as you can see, that's just some of the different attacks that you can do. I had never actually done that one before. So for those of you that have already played this game before and saw that it took me a while, thank you for being patient with me there, but I'm glad we got it figured out. And I have done that, and that's always fun to do that. So,
whoa, careful.
Let's see, don't touch the art. Get behind an enemy for a stealth takedown. Let's see how that goes. See how a stealth takedown works here. Let's ease up on him here. And it should prompt me of what it wants me to do here. Alright, that's pretty awesome.
You stay quiet now.
And like I said, there again is the stealth mechanics of this game. But anyway, on to the review. I would say the controls are definitely very solid. The replayability of the game, I would definitely give a 10 out of 10 because there's just so much to do in this game, and you know, with a lot of AAA titles this day and time, you don't always find the replayability that you would used to find back of games of the old days. So this does have a lot of replayability. I would say a 10. And then also just the fun factor is also really high. I would definitely give it a 9. The only reason I wouldn't give it the 10 is because sometimes, like I said, the dive mechanics on the web swinging is a little bit annoying every now and then. But it is still a really, really fun game. They just have a little bit of nitpickiness with the you know, the way they implemented the control of the different you know, how you transfer from place to place with your web slinging, and then also as far as the sound quality, the overall presentation, those would both be 10s. because you're looking like you're watching a movie. So for me, my overall grade for this game, if I had to take out the small nitpicks of the controls, which does hamper the fun factor just a hair, I would definitely say this is not a perfect game, but it comes very close. I would give this game a 9.0. So if you have a PS4 or a PS4 Pro, as you can see, there's a lot of things to do in this game, and it's going to provide you with a lot of fun and enjoyment, and it definitely gets the Cobra Video Gaming seal of approval. Thank you all, and be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and appreciate you watching my video. And until the next one, take care. Thanks.